America, we have a problem. Looking back almost 250 years ago, the American Revolution started with a single tax on tea, and now it seems like we're being taxed on everything. Well, the problem is the progressive tax system, but our solution is for the American government to implement a flat tax and quit applying these new tax rates to the progressive tax system. Just let me explain. Imagine a staircase, and every single time you go up a stair is an increase in your income level and an increase in your tax rates. Our first issue with the progressive tax system is that small business owners and corporate employees don't want to either hire on new employees or want to promote up the corporate ladder because they understand that the tax rates are going to be higher and more complex. Even Steve Forbes, a primary expert in a PragerU video, said that the progressive tax system is so complex, quote, that the ruling and interpretations is estimated to be about 10 million words and rising, end quote. It is highly unacceptable and can be fixed with the new tax system. Our second issue with the progressive tax system is a total economic cost of compliance. And what this is the amount of money that it costs for America to comply with IRS paperwork. So according to the Tax Foundation, Americans lose each year in complying with IRS paperwork 8.9 billion hours and $409 billion in lost productivity. Unacceptable. Our third issue with the progressive tax system is the creation of loopholes where large corporations try to get these tax breaks. What this means is where large corporations will make deals with the IRS in a form of special interest, and these large corporations will strategize ways to create tax breaks so they don't have to pay their annual taxes. So, according to Alan Rappaport, reporter for the New York Times, claimed in his report of a Senate Finance Committee meeting that the United States is losing $1 trillion in unpaid taxes every year. Charles Rettig, the IRS commissioner, arguing that the agency lacks the resources to catch tax cheats, end quote. $1 trillion in unpaid taxes every year. I'll stop there. So Ben, what's your point? Well, my point is that we need to find a new tax system that will fit all required needs and fix the current problems. So today, I propose that the United States Congress passes a flat tax for everyone, and to eliminate the progressive tax system, which will eliminate the current problems that we face today. A flat tax is a single flat rate tax that will be charged to everyone, no matter what their level of income is. According to Ben Shapiro, a well-known editor and talk show host, my second primary expert, answered the question of, quote, what kind of tax system is the most effective, end quote, and his response to that question was, quote, a flat tax system would be most effective. A flat tax is the best balance between equity and efficiency, end quote. So the first reason for implementing a flat tax will to eliminate any loopholes and tax breaks that the large corporations will try and get. What this means is that everybody will be charged the same amount tax rate, no matter if it's a corporation or person, rich or poor. There's no way of getting around the money transactions. There's no way of getting out of it, there's no way of getting out of paying this flat tax rate. According to Steve Forbes from the same source, claimed that, quote, a flat tax will help us begin to scale back the special interest, crony capitalist, big government that we all complain about. So another reason to implement the flat tax is that everyone will be equally charged to ensure equality and efficiency. Let's think hypothetically here. So we charge everyone 20% of their income for a flat tax, but someone's going to come up to me and be like, "Well, Ben, 20% for a poor person that's just a lot. It's a lot of their income. Most of them won't be able to afford that." Well, my solution to that would be, well, first off, the average poverty family of 4 makes about $26,000 a year. So my solution to that would be that any family of 4 making $52,000 or less will not have to be charged that flat tax rate. So they will be able to save their money and use it for future investments or just whatever they need. My final reason for implementing the flat tax is that it'll save America $1.4 trillion and $8.9 billion in productivity, which can be used for future investments and for knocking down the national debt. For example, this $1.4 trillion and 8.9 billion hours of productivity can be used for creating new roads. It can be used for researching new cures for diseases. It can be used for knocking down that national debt, and it can be used for building up profit for America. So again, I propose that the United States Congress should implement a flat tax rate that will be charged to everyone, and to eliminate the progressive tax system which is being used today. So we should apply this policy because it will guarantee the economic security for all American citizens, and it'll save people money and time that they can use with one another. It may sound simple to implement a flat tax if just the president says, "Alright, we're using a flat tax now." Well, actually it's going to take a couple of years just to eliminate the progressive tax system, because it is so intertwined with the current society, and it'll also take a little bit to create a new system for implementing that flat tax. But as long as we work together and fight for this new tax system, we can achieve a less stressful taxation system and have more money and time for one another. Thank you.